All right, good morning in the Americas, good evening in Asia, good afternoon in Europe and Africa. It's exactly 4 p.m. here in Nairobi, time for Citizen TV Briefs. My name is Jimmy Mbogo. Let's get you informed on some of the stories making headlines across the country. Now, President William Ruto says 500 sportsmen and women will be recruited to the disciplined forces to boost their training and nurture their talent. The president says he has discussed the matter with the Chief of Defense Forces and the Inspector General of Police for KDF to recruit 200 sportsmen and women, while the National Police Service will hire 150. The president hosted Kenya's World Athletic Champions for breakfast at State House, Nairobi, following their stellar performance in Tokyo. The athletes, who won 7 gold medals, 2 silver and 2 bronze medals, placed Kenya second globally and first in Africa. President Ruto praised the team's effort, saying it proved Kenya plays in the League of Champions, and adding that the performance reflected the country's competitive nature.
About being left reforms.
You gave us the flag, we returned the flag, and with very good performance. Second in the world with 7 gold medals, 2 silver and 2 bronze. So it was a really good performance out there. We thank you for your support, sir.
Say a big thank you to Ambassador in Tokyo, Moile Moshira. Your Excellency, he did an amazing job to look for ugali for Wanyonyi. I don't think tungepata gold medal kama ingekuwa ya ugali. Malizia finish line. Tupate ya men pia kwa the other side of men. Because we did amazing as women. We came back home with 6 gold medals and 1 gold medal from men's side. So men, you have to pull your socks up.
Greatness is our heritage. Mediocrity has no place in the Kenyan story. Just as you train for gold, Kenya must train for excellence in every field, in education, in health, in development, in innovation, and in leadership. Average does not raise a flag. Average does not unite a nation. Greatness and excellence does. You carry more than medals. You carry the proof that Kenya can be, and indeed are, a great nation.
A hearty congratulations to all the athletes and for always carrying the Kenyan flag high. Now moving on, heavy rains in Kisumu on Wednesday night destroyed hundreds of acres of crops. Rice farmers lost an estimated 2 million shillings overnight from the destroyed rice, which was due for harvest this week. And as Laura Otieno reports, the farmers are appealing for a compensation package through the funds set aside for disaster mitigation in order to restore their livelihoods.
Jana nilikuwa shambani na nilikuwa na nia ya kuvuna mchele yangu, lakini kwa bahati mbaya ilipofika usiku wa saa 4 hivi na nusu kulitokezea mvua. Tunabaki tukiangalia tu shamba na tunaona tu nyazi. Hakuna kitu, narudi nyumbani mkono mtupu.
Now to some politics, where former Chief Justice David Maraga has joined the United Green Movement Party and will vie for the presidency in 2027 on a UGM ticket. Maraga, unveiled in Nairobi as the party leader and flag bearer, said he chose UGM for its value and vowed to anchor his leadership on the rule of law and constitutionalism. He said he will traverse the country to popularize the party and promise to reset governance to work for all Kenyans, citing failure in the current system.
The image of this party to another level. We are going to deal squarely with the issue of corruption. That has us and terribly ruined this country. We we are going to give the necessary political will to fight it. We believe in teamwork, but we work with people who share our ideologies. Those who share our ideologies, we have two major issues to deal with: constitutionalism and the rule of law.
And to health matters, where Nairobi County health workers have staged protest demanding 3-month salary arrears. The workers under 7 health unions in Nairobi County marched from Jivanjee Gardens to the county offices. They accused Governor Johnson Sakaja of violating earlier agreements and failing to take responsibility. They vowed to continue with the strike and suspend health services for Nairobi residents until their demands are addressed.
Imagine living in Nairobi with 3 months, without being paid 3 months' salary. In Nairobi, you have rent to pay, you have school fees to pay, you have to transport yourself to work. It's not like we walk to work. There are so many things which Nairobi County, unfortunately, has not kept the side of its commitment. We went on strike as doctors, and we signed a return to work formula, and they have not implemented nothing. Nurses went on strike, they signed a return to work formula, and they have implemented nothing.
They committed to be paying by 5th of every month. We are giving them an allowance of 1 or 2 days, but look here, today is the 3rd month. We have not received salaries for August, September, and now we are in October.
Yes.
We have been deducted loans, SACCO, and these monies are not being submitted.
When you are in Nairobi, you are supposed to pay your bills. Some of us are not paying their rent. Some of us even don't have food to eat. We cannot commute to work. We don't have a medical cover. So meaning our dependents today, they get sick, but here we are pretending that we are attending other Nairobians. Yes, so we are giving services that we ourselves cannot get. So imetosha, and enough is enough.
Now to tourism matters, where Deputy President Kithure Kindiki has called for tourism diversification to boost Kenya's share of global tourism market. Speaking during the opening of the Magical Kenya Expo at Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi, the Deputy President called for enhanced diversification of tourism sites and destinations to attract more visitors. The DP stressed on the need to expand Kenya's tourism horizon to counter stiff competition from regional destinations.
Tourism is a critical anchor of Kenya's economy. We must also deliberate on how to market Kenya and the nuances that characterize the Kenyan experience. The Kenya of Twitter, now X, the Kenya of innovation and leadership, the Kenya that hosts the United Nations, the biggest United Nations facility in the global south is situated in this city. We must market that Kenya.